dead to begin with. There is no doubt whatever about that. The register of his burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker, and the chief mourner, Scrooge, signed it. Old Marley was as dead as a doornail. This must be distinctly understood, or nothing wonderful can come of the story we are going to relate.
Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name. There it stood years afterward above the office door, Scrooge and Marley. The firm was known as Scrooge and Marley. Sometimes people new to the business called Scrooge Scrooge, and sometimes Marley, but he answered to both names. It was all the same to him.
Scrooge, a squeezing, wrenching, grasping, covetous old sinner, hard and sharp as split and solitary as an oyster. Nobody ever stopped him in the street to say, "My dear Scrooge, how are you?" No beggars implored him to bestow a trifle. No children asked him what it was o'clock.
But what did Scrooge care? It was the very thing he liked, to edge his way along the crowded paths of life, warning all human sympathy to keep its distance.
Once upon a time, on all the good days of the year, on Christmas Eve, old Scrooge was busy in his counting house. It was cold, bleak, biting weather, but Scrooge wouldn't allow more than a very small fire. Wherefore, his poor clerk put on his white comforter and tried to warm himself at the candle.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Bah! Humbug!
Christmas of humbug, Uncle. You don't mean that, I am sure.
I do. What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Come then. What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough.
Bah, humbug!
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this? Merry Christmas. Out upon Merry Christmas! What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying your bills without any money? A time for finding yourself a year older, but not an hour richer. If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. He should. Uncle! Nephew. Keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it, but you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone then. Much good may it do you. Much good it's ever done you.
There are many things from which I might have derived good, by which I have not profited, I dare say, Christmas among the rest. But I believe I have always thought of Christmas time, apart from the veneration due to its sacred name and origin, if anything can be apart from that, as a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time, the only time I know of in the long calendar year by which men and women seem of one accord to open their shut hearts freely and to think of people below them as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave and not as another race of creatures bound on other journeys. And therefore, Uncle, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pockets, I believe it has done me good, and I say, God bless it.
Let me hear another sound from you, Bob Cratchit, and you can keep your Christmas by losing your job. You're quite a powerful speaker. It's no wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
Never.
But why? Why?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
Because you fell in love. Good afternoon.
Nay, but you never came to see me before I got married. Why give it as a reason for not coming now?
Good afternoon.
I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Why cannot we be friends?
Good afternoon.
I am sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute. However, I have made the trial and homage to Christmas, and I shall keep my Christmas humor to the last. So a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon!
Merry Christmas, Mr. Cratchit.
Merry Christmas, sir.
There's another fellow, my clerk. 15 shillings a week, the wife and family talking about Merry Christmas. I'll retire to Bedlam.
Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley's been dead these 7 years. He died 7 years ago, this very night. Ooh.
We have no doubt that his generosity is well represented by his surviving partner. At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some slight provision for the poor and destitute who suffer greatly at the present time. Many thousands are in want of common necessaries. Hundreds of thousands have no place to sleep, no food to eat, none of the common comforts, sir.
Are there no prisons?
There are plenty of prisons.
And the workhouses, are they still in operation?
They are too, though I wish I could say they were not.
Good. From what you said at first, I thought something had stopped them from operating in their useful course. Well, I'm very glad to hear it.
Under the impression that they scarcely furnish Christian cheer of mind or body, a few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth. We choose this time because it is a time of all others when want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices.
What shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to be anonymous.
I wish to be left alone, gentlemen. Since you asked me what I wish, that is my answer. I don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I help to support the workhouses, prisons. They cost enough. Let the poor go there.
Many can't go there, and many would rather die.
If they would rather die, they'd better hurry up and do it, and decrease the surplus population. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save.
You'll want off all day tomorrow, I suppose?
If it's quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair. If I were to stop half a crown for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, I'll be bound. Yet no one thinks me ill-used when I have to pay a day's wages for no work.
It's only once a year, sir.
That's a poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. Still, suppose you must have the day off. Be here all the earlier next morning.
Most certainly, sir.
Christmas. Humbug!
That night, in his room, Scrooge sat down before the fire to take his gruel. It was a very low fire indeed, and he was obliged to sit close to it and brood over it before he could extract the least sensation of warmth from such a handful of fuel.
As he started to crawl into bed, he was startled by a clanking noise deep down below, as if some person were dragging a heavy chain with every step.
Marley! Humbug! Marley's dead. Can't be. Oh, it's humbug still. I won't believe it. How now? What do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Oh, who were you then? You're particular for a shade.
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Ah, humbug.
You don't believe in me.
I don't. Dreadful apparition, why do you trouble me?
Man of the worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do. I must, but why do spirits walk the earth and why do they come to me?
It is required of every one of us to reach out to our fellow man. And if we do not do so in life, we are condemned to do so after death.
You are fettered. Tell me why.
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link, yard by yard. Are you familiar with this pattern? Or would you know the weight and length of the coil you bear? It's a ponderous chain.
Oh, Jacob. Oh, Jacob Marley. Tell me more. Speak comfort to me.
I have none to give. I cannot rest. I cannot stay. I have only a little time. I cannot linger anywhere. In life, my spirit only roved in the narrow pattern of our money-changing hole. And I have weary journeys before me.
But you were always such a good man of business, Jacob.
Business. Business! Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Oh, why? Why did I walk through the crowds of my fellow beings with my eyes turned down and never raise them to the blessed star that led the wise men to a poor abode? Were there no poor homes to which its light would have led me?
But Jacob...
Oh, hear me! My time is all nearly gone. I am here tonight to warn you, for you have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate, Ebenezer.
You were always such a good friend to me. Thank you.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Is that the hope and chance that you mentioned, Jacob?
It is.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you have no hope of shunning the path I tread. Ebenezer. Expect the first tomorrow, when the bell tolls 1.
Well, couldn't I just take them all at once and have it over?
Expect the second on the next night at the same time. And the third upon the last strike of 12, when it ceases to vibrate. Don't look to see me anymore, but look that for your own sake you remember what I have said.
As Marley's ghost disappeared, Scrooge, not quite sure what to believe about what he had just witnessed, snuffed out his candle and went straight to bed.
When Scrooge awoke, it was still dark, and the chimes of a neighboring church were chiming the hour.
10, 11, 12.
He remembered on a sudden that the ghost had warned him of a visitation when the bell tolled 1.
He resolved to lie awake until the hour was past.
Quarter past. Half past. Quarter till. The hour itself and nothing else. Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past. Come, walk with me.
As the words were spoken, they passed through the wall and stood upon an open country road with fields on either hand. Scrooge was conscious of 1,000 odors floating in the air, each one connected to 1,000 thoughts and hopes and joys and cares long, long forgotten.
Good heavens! I was born in this place. I was a boy here.
Strange to have forgotten it for so many years.
The spirit touched his hand, and Scrooge suddenly saw himself as a boy again, left all alone and desolate at his boarding school. All the other boys have gone home for Christmas.
The school is not quite deserted. A solitary child, neglected by his family, remains there still.
How well I remember! Why, it's Ali Baba! I'm reading Ali Baba. One Christmas time when I was left here all alone, Ali Baba came to keep me company just like this. Such a dreary place, and lonely too. Poor boy. I wish well, it's too late now.
What is the matter?
Nothing. There was a boy singing Christmas carols at my door last night. I should like to have given him something, that's all.
Let us see another Christmas.
Alone again. All the other boys have gone home for Christmas.
Dear, dear brother, I've come to take you home, home, home. Home, little fan? Yes, home. Home for good and all. Home forever and ever. Father is so much kinder than he used to be. That home's like heaven. He spoke so gently to me one dear night that I was not afraid to ask him if he'd make him home. And he said, yes, yes you may, and sent me in a coach to bring you. And you're to be a man, and to never to return. But first, we're to be together all the Christmas long, and have the merriest time in all the world.
You're quite a woman, little fan.
Bring down Master Scrooge's box there. Hurry up.
Always a delicate creature, whom a breath might have withered. But she had a large heart.
So she had. You're right, Spirit. I will not deny it. God forbid.
She died a woman, and had, as I think, children
One child.
True. Your nephew.
Yes, my nephew. Fred.
Do you know this place?
Know it? Was not I apprenticed here? What? It's Fezziwig, bless his heart. Yes, it's Fezziwig, alive again.
Yo-ho there, Ebenezer, Dick.
Dick Wilkins, to be sure. Bless me, yet there he is. He was mighty attached to me, was Dick. Dear, dear.
Yo-ho, lads. No more work for the evening. Christmas Eve, Dick. Christmas, Ebenezer. Let us have the shutters up before man can say, Jack Robinson. Make way, lads. Make way. We need lots of room here. Tally-ho, Dick. Ebenezer. Oh, my dear. Well, shall we leave the dance, my dear?
Yes, let's dance.
Eat, drink, be merry. Merry Christmas, everyone.
A small matter to make these silly folks so merry.
Small?
Why, is it not? He has spent but a few pounds of your mortal money, 3 or 4 perhaps. Is that so much that he deserves praise?
No, it isn't that, Spirit. He has the power to render us happy or unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome, a pleasure or a toil. The happiness he gives us is quite as great as if it cost a fortune.
What is the matter?
Nothing particular.
Something, I think.
I should like to be able to have a word or two with my clerk just now, that's all.
Quick, my time grows short.
It matters little. To you, very little. Another idol has displaced me. And if it can cheer and comfort you in the time to come as I would have tried to do, then I have no just cause to grieve.
And what idol has displaced you?
A golden one. I have seen your nobler aspirations fall off, one by one, leaving only the master passion, gain.
And so what if I have grown so much the wiser? I'm not changed towards you, Belle.
Our engagement is an old one. It was made when we were both poor and content to be so, until in good season we could improve our worldly fortune by our patient industry. You are changed. When it was made, you were another man.
I was a boy!
Your own feeling tells you you were not what you are. I am. That which promised happiness when we were one in heart is fraught with misery now that we are two. How often and how keenly I have thought of this, I will not say. It is enough that I have thought of it and can release you.
Have I ever sought release?
In words, no, never.
In what then?
In a changed nature, in an altered spirit, in everything that made my love of any worth or value in your sight. If you were free today, can even I believe that you would choose a dowerless girl? Or choosing her, do I not know that your repentance and regret would surely follow? I do. And I release you with a full heart for the love of him you once were. You may, in the memory of what is past, half makes me hope you will have pain in this. But a very, very brief time, and you will dismiss the recollection of it as an unprofitable dream from which it happened well that you awoke. May you be happy in the life that you have chosen.
Spirit, show me no more. Conduct me home. Why do you delight to torture me?
One shadow more.
No more! No more! I don't wish to see it. Show me no more.
Suddenly, they were in another scene and place. A room not very large, but full of comfort. The noise in this room was perfectly tumultuous, for there were more children there than Scrooge, in his agitated state of mind, could count.
Everyone was laughing heartily, and in the very middle of this tumult, Scrooge saw a beautiful young girl, so much like Belle that he believed it was she, until he saw her, now a comely matron, enter the room.
Belle!
Mother, do you see him? Don't you think he's handsome? And I'm sure he likes me.
Come on, Greta, I caught you. It's your turn to be.
You see?
It's Father.
Hello, Father.
Ooh, presents.
Here's mine, Father.
Which one is mine?
Merry Christmas, my dears. How lovely you are. Greta, my princess. Merry Christmas, Belle dear. And my greetings to you all.
Merry Christmas.
To think that such as these might have called me Father.
I ran into an old friend of yours this afternoon.
Who was it?
Guess.
How could I? Tut, don't I know? Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge it was. I passed by his window, and as it was not shut up, and he had a candle inside, I could scarcely help but see him. His partner lies on the point of death, I hear, and there he sits alone, quite alone in the world, I believe.
Spirit, remove me from this place.
I told you! These are the shadows of things that have been. They are what they are. Do not blame me.
Remove me! I cannot bear it! Leave me! Take me back! Haunt me no longer!
In his struggle with the ghost, Scrooge became aware that the spirit was growing dimmer and dimmer.
Finally, it disappeared altogether. Scrooge was conscious of being exhausted and, further, of being in his own bedroom. He had barely time to reel to bed before he sank into a heavy sleep.
Awaking in the middle of a prodigiously tough snore, and sitting up in bed to get his thoughts together, Scrooge heard that the clock was once again upon the stroke of 1.
As the hour struck, he became aware of a blaze of ruddy light streaming into the room.
Ebenezer Scrooge, I am the ghost of Christmas present. Look upon me. You have never seen the like of me before.
Never.
Come.
Spirit, take me where you will. If you have aught to teach me, let me profit by it.
Touch my robe.
Can you not watch where you're going? The rudeness of some people.
You were on my side of the walk. How dare you call me rude? Oh, I beg your pardon, friend. 'Twould be a shame to quarrel on Christmas Day.
Indeed it would, madam. A Merry Christmas to you and yours.
Is there a peculiar flavor in what you sprinkle from your torch?
There is, my own.
Does it apply to any kind of gift on this day?
To any kindly given, to a poor one most.
Why to a poor one most?
Because it needs it most.
Is this not the home of my clerk, Bob Cratchit?
It is.
Mother, shall I put the carving knife here? Yes, dear. And Belinda, don't forget the manger scene.
Here it is, Belinda.
Thank you, Peter. Oh, Mother, I can smell the goose all the way from the corner. I know it must be ours. So it is, my dear, so it is.
Now go and warm yourself by the fire bucket. It won't be long till dinner.
What has ever got your precious father, then? And your brother, Tiny Tim? And Martha weren't as late last Christmas Day by half an hour.
Here's Martha, Mother.
Hurrah, Martha!
Where have you been, Martha?
You're such a goose, Martha. Bless your heart alive, my dear, how late you are.
We had a deal of work we had to finish up last night and had to clear away this morning, Mother.
Well, never mind so long as you are come. Sit ye down before the fire and have a warm, my dear. Lord bless ye.
No, there's father coming. Hide, Martha, hide!
Merry Christmas, my dears. Oh, I am very glad to be home. Thank you, Peter. Oh, hello. Where's our Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming. Not coming upon Christmas Day.
Here I am, Father.
Oh, hello. Oh.
And how did our Tiny Tim behave?
Oh, as good as gold and better. Somehow he gets thoughtful sitting by himself so much and thinks the strangest things you ever heard. He told me coming home that he hoped people saw him in the church because he was a cripple, and it might be pleasant to them to remember upon Christmas who made lame beggars walk and blind men see.
Mother, everything's on the table.
Well, let's all gather round and we'll begin. Go ahead, Peter.
And it came to pass that the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn.
Sleep, holy man, upon thy mother's breast. Give thine let them see and sky how sweet it is to sleep in such a place of rest. In such a place of rest.
And there were, in the same country, shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. When, lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you.
you shall find a babe wrapped in swaddling clothes lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying,
Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill towards men. Sleep, holy babe, thine angels watch around, all bending low with folded wings before the incarnate King of Kings, in reverent awe profound, in reverent awe profound.
A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless ye.
God bless ye.
God bless us, everyone.
Oh.
Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner, and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
No, no, kind spirit, tell me he will be spared.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, none other of my race will find him here. What then? If ye be like to die, you'd better do it and decrease the surplus population.
Scrooge hung his head, overcome with penitence and grief, to hear his own words quoted by the Spirit.
Mr. Scrooge, I'll give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of our feast.
The founder of the feast? I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I hope he'd have good appetite for it.
My dear, the children, Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas, on which one drinks the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know he is, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you do, poor fellow.
My dear, Christmas Day.
I'll drink for your sake and the day's, not his. Long life to him, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt. Now, how about some of that goose we've all been waiting for?
Yes. By this time, it was getting dark and snowing pretty heavily. And as Scrooge and the Spirit went along the streets, the brightness of the roaring fires in kitchens, parlors, and all sorts of rooms was wonderful.
Here, the flickering of the blaze showed preparations for a cozy dinner. There, all the children of the house were running out into the snow to meet their cousins, aunts, uncles, and be the first to greet them.
Blessings on it, how the ghost exulted, how it opened its capacious palm and floated on, outpouring with a generous hand its bright mirth on everything within its reach.
And now, without a word of warning from the ghost and to Scrooge's horror, they flew past the last of the land, out above the black and heaving sea, on, until, being far away from any shore, they lighted on a ship.
Listen, here on the northern sea, do they not know me?
Sunny room,
miners live, who labor in the bowels of the earth. They know me, see?
Party
Scrooge to hear a hearty laugh. It was a much greater surprise to Scrooge to recognize it as his old nephew's and to find himself in a bright, dry, gleaming room with the spirit standing smiling by his side and looking at that same nephew with approving affability.
He said Christmas was a humbug as I lived. He believed it too.
More shame for him, Fred.
Oh, he's a comical old fellow, and not so pleasant as he might be. However, his offenses carry their own punishment, and I have nothing to say against him.
I'm sure he is very rich, Fred. At least, you always tell me so.
But what of that, my dear? His wealth is of no use to him. He doesn't do anything good with it. He doesn't make himself comfortable with it. He hasn't the satisfaction of thinking he's ever going to benefit us with it.
I have no patience with him.
Oh, I have. I could not be angry with him if I tried. Who suffers by his whims? Himself. Always. Here he takes it into his mind to dislike us and not to come and dine with us. And what's the consequence? He doesn't lose much of a dinner.
Indeed, I think he loses a very good dinner.
Truly delicious. One of the best I've ever had.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I haven't any great faith in these younger housekeepers.
Do go on, Fred. He never finishes what he begins to say. He's such a ridiculous fellow.
I was only beginning to say that the consequence of his taking a dislike to us and not making merry with us is, as I think, that he loses some pleasant moments which could do him no harm. I mean to give him the same chance every year, whether he likes it or not, for I pity him. He may rally Christmas till he dies, but he can't help thinking better of it. I defy him if he finds me going there every year in a good temper and asking him, Uncle Scrooge, how are you? If it puts him in the vein to give his poor clerk 50 pounds, that's something that I think I shook him yesterday.
Enough of this. Let's have some music. How about Deck the Halls?
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la.
You sing a verse. We'll help you. Ready, ladies?
See the blazing rule before us, la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, la 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 la. Follow me in every measure, la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, la 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 la, la la la.
We must go.
Oh, Spirit, can't we stay until the guests depart? Look, here's a game. Only half hour more, Spirit.
I am thinking of an animal.
Does it have a disagreeable temper?
Yes.
Is it a bear?
No.
Does it sing?
No.
Does it growl?
Yes.
Does it live in England?
Yes.
In London?
Yes.
Is it a cat?
No.
Is it ever killed in a market?
No.
Is it a horse?
No.
Whatever can it be? Is it a lion?
A cow.
Is it a tiger?
A bull. An ox.
A snake? I found it out. I know what it is, Fred. I know what it is.
What is it?
It's your Uncle Scrooge.
That's right, Sarah. You guessed it.
So somebody asked if it was a bear. You should have said yes.
Indeed, Topper, he has given us plenty of merriment, and it would be ungrateful not to drink to his health. Here is a glass of mulled wine ready to my hand at the moment, and I say, Uncle Scrooge.
Uncle Scrooge.
A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the old man, whatever he may be. He wouldn't have it from me, but may he have it nevertheless. Uncle Scrooge.
Uncle Scrooge.
What a merry company.
Hark. My time is almost gone.
Are spirits' lives then so short?
My life upon this globe is very brief. It ends tonight.
Tonight?
Yes, tonight at midnight. Look here.
Spirits? Are they yours?
They are man's, and they cling to me, appealing from their fathers. The boy is ignorance, the girl is want. Beware of them both, in all of their degree. But most of all, beware of this boy, for on his brow I see that written which is due, unless the writing be erased.
Well, have they no refuge or resource?
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
The clock struck 12. Scrooge looked about him for the ghost and saw it not.
As the last stroke ceased to vibrate, he remembered the prediction of old Jacob Marley, and, lifting up his eyes, beheld a solemn phantom, draped and hooded, coming like a mist along the ground toward him.
Are you the spirit of the future, of Christmas yet to come? You are about to show me shadows of things that have not yet happened, but that will happen in the time before us. Is that so, Spirit? Oh, ghost of the future, I fear you more than any specter I have seen. Though I know your purpose is to do me good. And as I hope to live to be another man from what I was, I am prepared to bear you company, and do it with a thankful heart. Will you not speak to me? Lead on. Lead on. I know those men. These are associates of mine.
No, I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
Why? What's the matter with him?
I thought he would never die.
Who knows?
What has he done with his money?
I haven't heard. Left it to his company, perhaps. He hasn't left it to me. That's all I know.
Well, it's likely to be a cheap funeral, for, upon my life, I don't know of anybody to go to it.
Spirit, who is this poor man they speak of? Do I know him?
Well, let the charwoman alone to be the first, let the laundress alone to be the second, and let the undertaker's man alone to be the third. Look here, old Joe, if we haven't all three met up here without meaning it.
Well, you couldn't have met in a better place. Come in the parlor. Come in the parlor.
What odds? What odds, Mrs. Dilbert? Every person has the right to take care of themselves. He always did.
That's true indeed. No man more so.
Well, very well then. Who's the worse for the loss of a few things like these?
Not a dead man for certain.
No, indeed. If he wanted to keep him after he was dead, why wasn't he natural in his lifetime? If
If he had been, he'd have had somebody there to look after him when he was struck with death, instead of lying, gasping out his last there alone, by himself.
That is the truest word that was ever spoke. It's a judgment on him.
I wish it were a little heavier judgment. And it should have been, you may depend upon it, if I could have gotten my hands on anything else. Open the bundle, Joe, and let me know the value of it. I'm not afraid to be the first. It's no sin. Open the bundle, Joe.
I'll go first. It's only fitting. You're cutting me short, Joe.
That's your account. I would give another 6 pence if I was to be bold for not doing it. Who's next?
Okay.
I always give too much to the ladies. It's a weakness of mine. That's the ruin of myself.
Now undo my bundle, Joe.
What do you call this? Bed curtains?
Bed curtains!
You don't mean to say you took them down, rings and all, with him lying there?
Why, yes, I do. And why not?
You were born to make your fortune. You'll certainly do it.
You may look through that shirt till your eyes ache, but you won't find a hole in it, nor any threadbare place. It's the best one he had, and a fine one at that. Why, they'd have wasted it if it hadn't been for me.
What do you call wasting it?
Putting it on him to be buried in, to be sure. Somebody was fool enough to do it, but I took it off again. Well, if calico ain't good enough for such a purpose, it ain't good enough for anything. It's quite as becoming to the body. He can't look uglier than he did in that one. This is the end of it, you see. He frightened everyone away from him when he was alive to profit us when he was dead.
Spirit, I see. The case of that unhappy man might very well be my own. My life tends that way now. Let me see some tenderness connected with a death, or that dark chamber spirit which we left just now will be forever present to me.
If anyone desires to be first, the same shall be last of all and servant of all. And he took a child and set him in the midst of them, and
the color hurts my eyes. They're better now, again. It makes them weak by candlelight. And I wouldn't show weak eyes to your father when he comes home, for the world. It must be time for him now.
past it, rather, but I think he has walked a little slower than he used these last few evenings, Mother.
I have known him to walk. I have known him to walk with Tiny Tim upon his shoulder, very fast indeed.
So have I, often.
But he was very light to carry, and his father loved him so that it was no trouble, no trouble. There's your father now.
Very glad to be home. Met Mr. Scrooge's nephew in the street today. And he, thinking I looked just a little down, inquired what had happened to distress me. On which, for he is the pleasantest spoken gentleman you ever heard, I told him about our Tiny Tim. I'm heartily sorry for it, Mr. Cratchit, he said, and for your good wife. If I may be of service to you in any way, he said, giving me his card. That's where I live. Pray, come to me. Now, it wasn't so much for anything he might be able to do for us, so much as his kind way that this was quite delightful. It was as if he had known our Tiny Tim and felt with us.
I am sure he is a good soul.
You would be sure of it, my dear, if you saw him and spoke with him. I shouldn't be surprised, mark what I say, if he got Peter a better job.
Only hear that, Peter.
And then Peter will be keeping company with someone and setting up for himself.
Oh, go along with you.
Well, it's just as likely as not one of these days. Well, there's plenty of time for that, my dears. But however, and whenever we part from one another, I am sure we shall not one of us forget this, our Tiny Tim, shall we? Or this first parting that there was among us?
Never, Father.
And I know that when we recollect how patient and how mild he was, although he was a little child, I am sure we shall not quarrel easily among ourselves and forget our Tiny Tim in doing it.
No, never, Father.
I am very happy. Very happy.
Spirit, something informs me that our parting moment is at hand. Tell me, who was the man who died alone without a friend to shed a tear? Well, this is where my place of business is. I see the house. Let me behold what I shall be in days to come. Oh, this is my office. But the man in the chair is not I. Before I draw nearer to that stone, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of things that will be? Or are they the shadows of things that may be only? Am I that man who died alone in the world without a friend to shed a tear? No, Spirit, hear me. I'm not the man I was. Tell me that I may change these shadows by an altered life. Tell me I may sponge away the writing on this stone.
In his agony, he caught the spectral hand, but the spirit repulsed him. Holding up his hands in a last prayer to have his fate reversed, he saw an alteration in the phantom's hood and dress. It shrunk, collapsed, and dwindled down into a bedpost.
Yes, and the bedpost was his own. Best and happiest of all, the time before him was his own to make amends in.
I will live in the past, the present, and the future. Heaven and Christmas time be praised. I say it on my knees, oh Jacob, on my knees. They're not torn down. They're not torn down. They are here. I am here. I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather. I'm as happy as an angel. I'm as merry as a schoolboy. A Merry Christmas to everyone, and a Happy New Year to the whole world. I don't know what day of month it is. I don't know how long I've been amongst the spirits. I don't know anything. Hello? Hello there, I say, boy.
You speaking to me, sir?
I certainly am. What's today? I say, what's today, my fine fellow?
Today? Why, it's Christmas Day!
It's Christmas Day, so I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. Well, they can do anything they like. Of course they can. Of course they can. Hello, my fine fellow.
Hello!
Do you know the poultry shop on the next street but one on the corner?
I should hope I did.
A remarkable boy, an intelligent boy. Do you know if they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging up there? Not the little prize turkey, the big one.
What, the one as big as me?
A delightful boy. It really is a pleasure to talk with him. Yes, my buck.
It's hanging there now.
Is it? Go and buy it. And tell them to deliver it to the address on this piece of paper. Come here now and get it. I shall have them deliver it to Bob Cratchit's. He shan't know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. There never was a joke so much fun as sending it to Bob's will be. There you go. Here's half a crown if you hurry.
Gee, thanks, mister!
The chuckle with which he said this, and the chuckle with which he paid for the turkey, and the chuckle with which he recompensed the boy, were only to be exceeded by the chuckle with which he sat down breathless in his chair again and chuckled till he cried. Scrooge dressed himself all in his best, and at last got out into the streets, and walking with his hands behind him, he regarded everyone with a delighted smile.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Merry Christmas, sir.
He had not gone far when, looking ahead of him, he saw the gentleman who had stepped into his counting house the day before and said Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. He knew what path lay straight before him, and he took it.
My dear sir, how do you do? I hope you succeeded yesterday. It was very kind of you. A Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Mr. Scrooge?
Yes, that is my name, though I fear it may not be pleasant to you. Allow me to ask your pardon. And I would like to give something to your fund for the poor.
Lord bless me, my dear Mr. Scrooge. I don't know. Are you serious?
Yes, if you please, and not a farthing less. A great many back payment are included in it, I assure you. Will you do me that favor?
My dear sir, I don't know what to say to such generosity.
Then don't say anything, please. Come and see me. Will you come and see me?
Oh, I will. I will.
Thank ye. I am much obliged to you, sir. I thank you 50 times. Bless you.
He went to church and walked about the streets and patted children on the head and found that everything could yield him pleasure. He had never dreamed that any walk, that anything could give him so much happiness.
In the afternoon, he turned his steps toward his nephew's house. He passed the door a dozen times before he had the courage to go up and knock, but he made a dash and did it.
Is your master at home, my love?
Yes, sir.
Where is he, my dear?
He's in the dining room, sir, along with the mistress. I'll show you in if you please.
Thank ye. He knows me. I'll let myself in. A nice girl. A very nice girl.
I'm so nervous. I do hope everything goes all right. It is our first party, you know.
Don't worry, Mary, my dear. You've done a wonderful job. The decorations are beautiful, and the food smells delicious. I'm sure everything will be all right.
Friends!
Ah, bless my soul, who's that?
It is I, your Uncle Scrooge. I have come to dinner, Will you let me in?
Let you in?
Let him in. It's a mercy he didn't shake his arm off. Scrooge was at home in 5 minutes. His niece looked just the same. So did Topper when he came. So did Sarah when she came. So did everyone when they came. A wonderful party, wonderful games, wonderful happiness.
Well, I'm sure you would agree that this story could have ended here, and quite nicely, you might observe. But there was just one more thing Scrooge had to do. The next morning, he was early in the office.
Oh, he was early there. If only he could be there first and catch Bob Cratchit coming in late. That was the very thing he had set his heart upon. And he did it. Yes, he did.
The clock struck 9. No Bob.
A quarter past. No Bob.
He was a full 18 minutes and a half behind his time.
Hello! What do you mean by coming in here at this time of day?
Very sorry, sir. I'm behind my time.
Yes, you are. I think you are. Step this way, sir, if you please.
It's only once a year, sir. It won't happen again.
Now, I'll tell you what, my friend. I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, I am about to raise your salary. A Merry Christmas, Bob. A merrier Christmas, Bob, my good fellow, than I've given you in many a year. I will raise your salary and endeavor to assist your struggling family. We will discuss your affairs this very afternoon over a Christmas bowl of smoking bishop, Bob. Make up the fires and buy another coal scuttle before you dot another I, Bob Cratchit.
Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was like a second father.
He became a good friend, a good master, and a good man. And it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man alive possessed the knowledge.
And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us,
everyone.
Christ the Thank you.